Okay, so Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Tumeda Fateh here. So today my group EH1105B Group 4 will present to you for our CHE227 for packaging. So we will be designing and packaging for our solid soap. Okay, so this is our idea proposal. Okay, so but first I'm going to introduce to you our group members for EH1105B Group 4. So this is our group members. So I am Nurul Dalila Afina binti Anwar. And next one is Farah Adiwa binti Farid, Nur Shahira binti Muhammad Nazri, Nur Izzah binti Johari, and we are from group 4 from EH1105B.
Assalamualaikum and hi. My name is Nur Shahira binti Muhammad Nazir. So in this video, I will explain about the logo. After having some discussion with my group members, we have decided to choose this logo for our product packaging. Firstly, I will explain about the shape of our logo, which is circle. We choose it to be circle because circle can convey positive emotions. If you want a logo that is memorable, then circle is a great way to go. Next, I will explain about the colors. By looking at this logo, there are three colors. Three shades of green with different tone. We have dark green, army green, and also olive green. We decided to choose green because green is the color of life. Green is soothing and relaxing. It will make customers feel attracted to buy it. The picture which are the combination of the flowers and the face are because it shows that our product is safe and environmental friendly to the customers. And lastly, the words handmade soap is because we want to tell customers that our product is handmade and it will be safe to be used.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Teresa. Today I'm gonna present about our name, product and the ingredient used to manufacture the product. First, we have the definition of our name product. The name for our product we choose is Drift. Drift is meant as unplanned journey through a landscape such as nature to gain a new whole experience. Actually, drift is origin from French and we pronounce it as drift instead of derive. And then why we choose the drift word? Because we want to product we produce actually is for a travel necessity that, and drift definition is surely connect and link to our concept. Then the word drift also portray the nature which connected to our second concept, and which is environmentally friendly because we use eco-friendly packaging to package our soap. The next one we have the ingredient used to produce the soap. These are the four main ingredients that we use. First we have lye, which is natrium hydroxide. Natrium hydroxide is actually base for the soap to become hydrophobic nature, which means the soap will repel the water. And then the next one we have a fatty acid, which is oil. And the oil that we use is olive oil, palm oil, and coconut oil. Actually, the oil is to act as emulsifier, which means as cleansing agent for the soap to remove the dirt from the surface. The next one we have the fragrance oil. Fragrance oil actually is because we want to remove the rancid smell on the soap, which is after the saponification occur to cover up smell with the fragrance oil. Then our customer can buy soap which have the pleasant smell. And then the next one we have the mica powder. Mica powder actually a color we use to give soap an aesthetic appearance, as most of the consumer care about the appearance of the product that they will use, so we consider this for making our soap. That's all for me. Thank you.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. I am Farah Adiba binti Farid. So I'm going to present to you about the material for our packaging that we have chosen. And we have discussed that fabric is the material for our packaging. We've chosen fabric because fabric is much more convenient and safe for human and also the environment. So the next slide is the organic fabric. So some of the fabric is organic fabric, which the organic fabric is much more natural, which means it's safe and also it's very convenient for the humans and it is very eco-friendly. So the organic fabric contains recycled cotton, hemp, and tapioca, and many more. So, as I mentioned earlier, the organic fabric contains a natural material, which means it is very safe and very convenient for the consumer to use and purchase. The next slide is we have the news. So in 2019, back in 23rd of November, there are news saying that fabric waste are dumped. So in this organization in Malaysia, there are some organization they collect fabric waste. So here we can collect the fabric waste and recycle them back in our processing our packaging fabric for our product. So the next slide is the fabric packaging. How does it look like? So fabric packaging, we have mainly several ideas, but for the dish soap and also for the solid soap, here are the designs that we are convenient for the design and also the outcomes of the packaging. This is because cotton, we can print it out or recycle and reuse this and make it more interesting with the wonderful and colorful of the arts of the fabric. So why we use this kind of design? This is because we are targeting the person like to travel everywhere. So as you know that if we went for traveling, we need some kind like small piece or shampoo or soap for us to use to clean ourselves. So in order for us to keep the small shampoo and soap, we can keep it in a small and very convenient things and safe in order for us to bring it anywhere. So fabric packaging is like, it doesn't have much space for us to put it in, so it's also very convenient, and the fabric packaging is eco-friendly. For the processing material, it's eco-friendly and it doesn't harm the environment. And the size of the packaging, it is light and it's easy to carry anywhere. And also, the packaging fabric is very unique, which means that we can have several patterns of the fabric design pattern. So it's like very unique because we are recycling back from the waste fabric and make it more better and make it more interesting for our packaging. So thank you, that's all from me.
To present to you our design for our packaging. So this design is drawn by using AutoCAD, but I already screenshot it and posted right here. Okay, so here we have two designs. So we have the first design and the second design. We don't have any specific name on our design. Okay, and in the final step, we're going to determine on which design we're going to choose. Either it's the first or the second design, but I'm going to explain to you on the first design first. Okay, so as you can see, a lot of people have mistaken it as a perfume bottle, but actually it's not. It's a strap. Okay, as you can see right here, we have a rectangular shape. Okay, so this rectangular shape is fabric. Okay, so this fabric is gonna be made from recycled fabrics, like how my member have mentioned in the previous slide. It is made from recycled fabrics, so like from the used clothes or fabrics or whatever. And then we're going to put our soap right here, so as a solid soap, so it's gonna be very hard. So we're going to put it right here, and then we're going to tie it like how we tie it for our normal fabrics. So it's gonna look like this. So this is how it's gonna look. So we're going to tie it by using any rope or any ribbon, and then we're going to put our booklet. So this is our booklet. So as you can see, this booklet will contains a lot of information for our packaging. So we're going to have our ingredients on it, our methods, and also our manufacturing information, also our logos, our company names, and even some benefits, and also on how to use it, and even some information on our fabrics, as most people will not only thought this as a normal packaging, but it's not. We can reuse it for other purpose as well. So we're going to include this information on this packaging in our booklet as well. So we are planning to have multiple pages of booklets. So it's gonna look like some mini books, and we're going to hang it right add our ribbons on our packaging. Okay, and also it's going to have some allergen informations or any informations like important stuff on our products that is important. Okay, so I think, and that's the first design. And for the second design, it is also will be using the same recycled fabrics as we are planning to just focusing on the textiles or used fabrics. So we're going to use the same fabrics for our second design, but we're going to make it in a shape of a box. But as you can see right here, it's in a shape of a box, and we're going to seal it by either using a button or even some safety pins, or maybe by just tie it. Okay, so I think it's shown in the previous slide from our members in the picture. Fabric is tied. Okay, so we are still discussion on that, as we are not planning yet on which design we're going to use. So it's gonna look like this, and the booklet will be inset in it instead of hang like this, because there is no pins to hang. So we're just gonna place it right inside. Okay, so as you can see right here is the second design, and it looks like a box. So basically the name is fabric box. So it's going to be sewed. It will be going to be sewed in a form of box, and then we're going to have either it's a button or even in safety pins or tied. Okay, so I think that's it. Thank you.